take this colour here from the Crown Natural eyeshadow palette first, because I like to take a kind of skin colour shade just to set all of my eyelids, so it makes it easier for the eyeshadows to blend out afterwards. So I'm going to be taking this colour right here. I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and just apply that all over my eyelid. Okay, once your eyelids are set, or once my eyelids are set, I'm going to go in with this colour, which is from the Crown palette as well. I'm going to be using this palette probably for the whole look, and I'm going to be using that as my transition shade. So I'm going to take it on a big blending brush, and I'm going to just apply that right into our crease. I'm going to drag it out at the side to give my eyes, make them look kind of more long. Sometimes I'll do a more rounded look and sometimes I'll drag the shadow out. So today we are going to be dragging the shadow outwards. Once you've applied your transition shade, you can move on to this colour here, which is just basically a more kind of darker brown. It's not too dark, but it's just darker than the transition shade we used. And I'm going to be taking this on a skinnier blending brush just to define our crease a bit. I'm just applying that kind of directly into the crease. So I'm going to just wing it out from the bottom bit of the outer corner. I'm just going to start there and just start to blend it outwards. Then I'm going back in with the bigger blending brush and just blending that out. After that, I'm going to be taking this darker brown right here at the bottom, and I'm going to be putting that into the crease as well with a smaller blending brush. So I'm just really going to be building up these colours, starting from the lightest and then working my way up. Of course, I'm also going to start right at the outer corner and just blend that outwards really lightly as well. And taking the big blending brush and that transition shade again and blending it all out. I'm actually going to take the Carly Bible palette. I'm going to take this colour here, which is like a really pale kind of gold shade. It just looks like that, and I'm going to apply that on directly onto the lid. Maybe I'll actually use my fingers to do that as well. I'm kind of applying it right in the centre of the lid. I'm not going to take it so much out to the outer corner. I'm just going to keep it close into the centre. Take this little blending brush and just that dark kind of brown shade and just touch up the crease a bit. Then I'm going to be taking some of this Maybelline gel liner and I'm going to be taking an angled brush and I'm going to be doing my winged liner. I don't want my winged liner to be really curved. I want it to be more kind of square and just, not square, I want it to be like really sharp and just like triangle. I don't want any curves in it or anything like that. So I'm going to try my best to do that. I'm going to take this Gosh just eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to line my waterline, and I'm also going to line right in the inner corner as well. So next I'm going to take this little pointy brush here, and I'm going to take some black eyeshadow. I'm going to take a small bit, I'm going to tap most of it off, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to smoke out the wing right in the outer corner. So I'm just going kind of over that wing and just a tiny bit above it and just really smoking it out. Then I'm going to take a little small branding brush and just a bit of the transition shade we started out with. I'm just going to blend that out. So I'm actually going to take just the larger, fluffier brush to smudge it out a bit more. And just lightly putting it into my crease as well. I'm going to take this brown, which is I think the second colour that we used, and I'm just going to blend everything out. And while I'm using this brush in that same colour, I'm just going to run it underneath my lower lash line. Mix that same brown and the darker brown we used and start to apply those two colours right in my lower lash line. Lighter brown and then the darker brown together, the two colours we use in the top. Take the big fluffy brush and the transition shade we started out with and blend out the lower lash line. I can't even speak. Maybe I should stick to voiceovers. So now I'm going to move on to the fun part, which is applying some glitter. The glitter I'm using is Chelsea by Ink London. I got this just at the beauty show, so it's just a really nice gold glitter, but it also has specks of silver in it, so it's not purely gold. I'm actually going to take this little, those little sponge things you get with eyeshadow. I'm actually going to use that to apply. I think that might actually work just because it's a sponge. So I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus. And then I'm going to pick up the glitter from the lid and just start to pop that right over the gold. I'm going to tilt my head back as well, just to try and prevent the fallout. It would be easier if you did the glitter before your your foundation, if you were going to recreate this look. I would recommend definitely doing that. Pop on some mascara. I would just skip through that because you've seen me put on mascara a million times. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express mascara. Okay, next I'm going to apply false lashes, and I'm actually using these ones from Claire. They are from Claire's. They are number 10 Glam lashes. I've never tried lashes from Claire's before, so this will be a first for me, but I think they just look really, really pretty, so I definitely wanted to try them out. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these on, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I really do like these lashes, but the only thing I'll say is this one in the inner corner isn't actually glued down properly because the band is quite hard, so this will just not glue down. And then I started like crying because I'm trying to keep my eyes open and trying to stick it down. So now it just will definitely not stick. So I'm just going to move on and do my contour, and I'll probably come back and fix it after. Once my eyes are kind of dried up, because you know I tear up when I'm like poking myself. And to contour, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and this angled brush from Zoeva. I'm going to be taking these two shades here, and I'm going to be contouring with them. I'm also going to blend around the outsides of my forehead. I'm going to grab a little blending brush and just contour my nose. Take the Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to be taking these two last shades here, and I'm going to just bronze my face with them. And just make sure with these, I think I said it before when I use them, but just make sure you don't use too much because they are really pigmented, so I just like to tap off the brush. So I'm just kind of applying it right above where I put that contour. See there, it created a really harsh line because so much product just came out. So I'm not even going to go in with the brush. I apply it a tiny bit around the outsides of my forehead as well, but I'm not going to blend it out with this brush because I'm scared there might still be a bit of product on it. So I'm going to take a clean stippling brush and just blend that in. Next I'm going to take the Mary Luminizer and I'm going to highlight my face, but before I do that I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye because I actually forgot to do that. Take it on a rounded brush, slightly bigger brush, and just start to highlight with it, just applying it on my cheekbones. My lips, I'm going to start off by taking MAC Spice lip liner, and I'm going to line my lips with it. Next I'm going to go in with MAC's Velvet Teddy lipstick. Next I'm going to take this Fit Me concealer from Maybelline. I'm just going to apply a dot of that right in the center of my lips. Another thing you could do is just use a nude lipstick, but I don't know, I just find the concealer easier. So once you dot it, you're just going to start to blend it in. To finish off the whole look, I'm going to take a bit of MAC's Fix Plus and I'm going to just spray my whole face in it. Okay, so once you've applied the lipstick, then this look is complete. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment and let me know if you want to see anything next, or if you just want to say hi or whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.